You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Melanie with Toast to the Town with Christy and Mel. We have a full day here. We're getting started just a little bit late, but glad you guys hung in there with us. Of course, as always, you can listen to us during the noon hour on Wednesdays at 106.1 or FM 104.5. Both of those are Conroe's FMs. And then we also are on YouTube later, but right now we are on Facebook Live. Correct, Dick? Am I right about that? Is that good?
Put me on the spot.
Yeah,
You're on Facebook Live.
Okay, well, because I'm asking because we've
YouTube,
been a little iffy the last couple weeks.
YouTube will be posted
a little later.
A little later, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because Facebook has not liked us recently.
No, Facebook doesn't like anybody.
I'm so tired of it. Why do we do it? We have to have it, but just put up with it. Anyway, how are you today, Gail?
I'm doing marvelous. How are you?
I am fabulous. We will get to you guys in just a minute and introduce you some, but Christy will be here momentarily. I heard she was getting off the freeway. That was I don't, Christy driving. We don't know. So actually, that's not too funny anymore after her wreck a couple weeks ago.
This is true.
There she is, driving up now. Anyway, today we have with us Gail Camp and her posse. It's a positive posse you got there.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, she didn't even have a good comeback for that.
I know. I'm starting to get overwhelmed. But, if it wasn't for a lot of these ladies, but especially these two this past couple of weeks,
your right hand and your left hand, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Gail was with us a couple weeks ago, or several weeks ago, and she's with the Celebrate Your Life photography session for. It's for cancer survivors. Is that correct? You want to explain it exactly how it's stated and
I sure
how it
can.
is?
I sure can. So the photo shoot is a part of our mission statement, which is to capture the journey of cancer through the art of photography. So once a year we have a give back. So we book some amazing survivors and have them come in and get their hair and makeup done and ball gown and bring their families and their caregivers and.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. This year we have 136.
Wow.
Year. I know.
Wow.
It's amazing.
So and how many days are you going to take to do this? I know this is just as a photographer, I want to know how many days you going to take to do the 136 of them?
2 full days.
Wow.
10
That's
to,
impressive.
10 to 5, 10 to 6.
That's
but
impressive.
we have eight photographers this year. So.
Wow. That's great. Well, I have a friend who is getting into photography, and so we've been purchasing cameras and purchasing lenses and all that sort of thing. And it's amazing what people think makes photography. Just other than Nikon versus Canon. I mean, that's always a big one. But the all the gadgets they think they have to have.
It's not the camera.
I know.
It's the person's
person
eye.
behind
Absolutely.
it. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so we are getting started, and I want to introduce your gang. And this is Abby. Abby, tell me your last name.
Abby Bennett.
Bennett. Okay. And Gwen?
Samples.
Okay. And Abby, what is your title with the organization?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm the committee volunteer chair. So
Okay.
basically, all of the volunteers that are coming together to help put this awesome event together, I am the one that is going to help put them where they need to be, basically. And I'm the main contact for anybody that wants to volunteer for this, and hopefully I'll be able to do that again next year.
Excellent. I like it. There she is, our bright and shining light.
Something like that.
Yeah.
How are you?
I am fabulous
Anyway, y'all don't let me
without a
interrupt.
phone. Without a phone. We're not going to. We're just going right on to.
Good, go
We
on.
know what Abby does.
Yes.
And we're going to talk to her about that some more. But we're going to go down to Gwen right now. And Gwen, you're going to tell us what you do, right? With the organization
Yes.
specifically.
This is my second year with the Celebrate Your Life. Last year, I was just kind of like a volunteer, and this year I said, no, I want to be a chairperson, so I am the swag bag. chairperson.
Oh, excellent.
Which is, for some people, they're like, what are swag bags? They're gift bags that we give to all of our survivors after their photo shoot.
Can we get her to move over this side? You're blocking the camera when you move
Sure.
the mic that way.
Sure.
So don't move the camera. Just come over here if you want to talk.
We're going to rearrange things. real
Yeah.
quick.
We're gonna, okay. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna take just a minute. We're all kind of out of order this morning because we're all a little discombobulated.
Yes.
My lovely partner in all things Moxie, Miss Christy Leggett, has just arrived.
Hello.
She's the queen of radio on
Oh,
Wednesdays.
no,
Just
no.
on Wednesdays.
Let's
we're
not
gonna
get crazy.
we're gonna let other people hold their titles on the other days.
Okay, so Gwen, tell us more about your swag bags and about what all you're putting in together for all of your amazing survivor models.
Okay. Last year, we didn't characterize. We just put lotions, lip balm, bath salts,
Sure.
soaps, Kleenexes, whatever people donated to us for gift bags. This year, we said we wanted to do bigger and better. So we have characterized all of our swag bags to women, men, boys, and girls.
Wow.
So this way we have specific things for their gender. And for instance, our men, we have Yeti cups, pens, playing cards, microfiber cloths, cups, shave soap, body wash,
Good
that
old
kind of
good old
stuff.
guy things.
Yeah.
Good
Good
guy
stuff.
stuff,
Good
that
stuff.
they're not
Right.
going, this
Right,
is,
right.
yeah, men's stuff.
Men's stuff.
Yeah.
Manly
And-
man stuff.
Right, manly man stuff. And then for boys, we made it boy-oriented, yo-yos, little spinners, tic-tac-toe games,
The good stuff.
yes.
So you said that now, and it brings up a question for me. How many children do we have?
16. Wow. They range from the age of 3 to 18,
Okay, so this just gave the event a whole new
yes.
impact for me. Sorry,
Yeah,
really did.
yeah.
Last year we had one.
Yes.
One
This
less-
year we have
This was
16.
five, and this year we had, yeah.
So, are they bringing their families? Their families bringing them? Did they sign them up, or were these kids that y'all knew that were personally affected, or?
Well, one of our volunteers, her son, he's a cancer survivor. He's 9. She's in all the Mommy and Me groups and all the Texas Children groups. So she put a word out there, and that's where we got most of ours is from Texas Children. this
Wow.
year, and MD Anderson.
Yeah,
But it just the word spread
yeah,
like wildfire this year. So I still have people emailing me this morning saying, "Hey, can we get in there? Can we get in there?" And unfortunately, I can't.
yeah.
so.
Well, you've got to draw the line somewhere, but sadly, there is no shortage. I mean, I say sadly, but gladly, there is no shortage of survivors that, are out there. And I think it's a wonderful thing to celebrate and to be able to celebrate, their journey, their recovery, because, one thing that, we've talked about before is everybody's cancer journey is different. And, we know personally, have several friends that have both had, when I say easy, relatively easy treatment schedules, and then others that have really been put through the ringer.
Grueling schedules.
Yeah.
Really.
But they're all wonderful stories that need to be shared anyway.
This is true, and so I'm not my story to share, but Miss Gwen and Miss Abby both are cancer survivors as well. I think Miss Abby's participating this year.
I am.
As a
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I'm very
that's
excited
fun.
about it.
Yeah.
I bet. I would be excited.
I know.
I would.
Yeah.
I love being pampered. By the way, if any of you care, just, birthday's coming up.
Yes.
Next year.
I had the pleasure of getting to be in the Celebrate Your Life organization event last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you that I just felt like a queen for the day. It was amazing. The dresses were out of this world, the makeup, and the women that help you
Yeah.
get together before you go, get to be in front of the photographers. It's just amazing. And you just feel like on top of the world. Even if it is just for a day, it's worth every second.
Yeah. What is, it's so amazing. You're talking about the people that help you get ready and that donate the dresses and all these things. How much does it mean to you as somebody that has been through their own cancer journey, that businesses step up and participate in things like this?
It blows my mind. Just the reaction that we have from everyone coming in, the caring, and just how they just kind of bring you into their fold and say, hey, we're here. We want to take care of you today. We realize that you've had a struggle, and we want to make it a little easier for you, and realize that you're not alone out here.
Right.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Gwen, you participated last year.
No, ma'am.
Oh, you
I
weren't.
did
This
not.
is first year.
I was a volunteer last
Okay.
year, and I'm a chairperson this year.
Excellent.
I am 18 years cancer-free.
Wow.
So I wished back then there was something like this.
Yeah.
You know, for families. My daughter was 13 when I had cancer. 13-year-olds sometimes look at it as, oh, is it almost like a cold or something? Am I going to catch
Right.
it from you?
Yeah.
You know, my daughter didn't know what to do. She didn't know whether to hug me or not hug me because she might catch it. She might not catch it.
Or might hurt you.
Might hurt me,
Right,
you know, where
right.
this kind of lets them know. You know, there's other people that can tell them, you know, hey, it's okay. They didn't have all that
Right.
18 years ago.
Yeah. Well, and treatments have come so far since then too.
Right.
Which makes also a big difference. But
Yes.
and now, you know, so many kids, I guess, are faced with knowing about cancer. You know, they hear about it, TV, radio, news. I mean,
Right.
it's everywhere.
Yes.
And so there's a different kind of understanding than there was
Yes,
18
it
years ago
is.
too.
Very much different.
So, yeah, but I could see how an event like this could really help kind of bring everybody together for that one
Right,
day.
there's so much support and understanding,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, there's so much, everybody is just wanting to chip in and help wherever they need to be.
That's great. That is amazing. So we talked previously about how Miss Gail came up with this idea and started doing this. But why don't you tell everybody once again in case they missed our last show?
Oh, it's a long story, but I'll make it short. April 1st, 2017, I was asked by the American Cancer Society to photograph their event. A lot of businesses call me, hey, can you donate your time? So I wasn't going to go. April 1st is pretty rough day for
Yeah.
me. My grandmother passed on April the 1st several years ago, and but I had made a promise, you know, I dedicated myself to this, so I was
Right.
like, okay, well, I need to go. So I got up and I went, and I'm very grateful and glad that I did.
It was a lot of fun,
It was a lot of fun for one, but it also made me forget about my little troubles.
right?
You know, to watch these survivors come in, barely walk, you know, in wheelchairs, on canes, or just to get up out of bed to come and participate in a big fundraiser like Couture for a Cause, and it just blew me away. You
Yeah.
know, I was drawn to their strength and their courage. I'm like, you know, I gotta give back. I gotta do something.
Yeah, that fashion show experience.
You were
was
there. I think I
life-changing.
met you there.
Yeah,
I
we
met
did.
you there.
Yeah.
But it was amazing, and just to watch them get dressed up, hair and makeup for a day, and wear those ball gowns and walk down the runway and twist and turn and whip those gowns, and you know you've got 500 people in a crowd applauding. You know, it's got to make you feel really good.
Well, and I remember whenever, you know, we were meeting with some of the survivors prior to Couture for the Cause, you know, they would come in timid, you know, didn't know really what to expect. And then they would get out on that runway and they left it on the runway. I mean, you know, makeup and hair and outfit and everything, and to watch them just burst with this
Become
light.
someplace else.
They
somebody
came
else.
alive.
Yeah.
They came
Yeah.
alive again. It
Yeah.
was
Awesome.
awesome. I just said I got to give back. I got to do something. So I arranged 20 appointments at my home studio the following couple of months after that, year before, anyway, or year after, sorry. And I kept getting phone calls going, hey, we can't make it. There's a hurricane. I'm like, what flipping hurricane are you talking about? Like, Harvey. I'm like, oh, okay, well, so Harvey came that weekend.
Yes.
And of course, we didn't get to do that either.
Yeah.
You know, so like, okay. Everybody knows that Gail does bigger and better. So I'm like, we'll just make it bigger and better next year. So we went from 20 survivors to 60 survivors last year. And somewhere between last year and this year, we turned into a nonprofit. And now our survivor count for our photo event is 136 this
It's
year.
amazing.
So we more than doubled. If I could have kept signing up people and people would have remained dedicated to the event, we would have reached 200 easy this year.
Wow. New goal for next
It's
year.
a new goal for next year, but I don't think my committee would approve of. I have to cut it off somewhere. But anyway, so and what's weird is a lot of these ladies that we met that night from Couture that walked the runway are now a part of CYL. You know, we've got Misty Jeter, who is our president.
Yes.
She was there that night. Amanda Baird, she's not a survivor, but she's affected like
Right.
I am by a survivor. She's our vice president. Karen Lara.
Yep.
I mean, all these ladies I met that night are part
Yep.
of our organization. Things happen for a reason.
Absolutely.
Here we are 2 years later,
Yep.
you know, so
And
we're
rolling.
survivor-based, and we're rolling. It's fixing to get pretty big, so.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's amazing. I'm excited. I'm getting excited again. Really, really excited. I got to come down a little bit.
Well, we're just a few short days away.
Yes. We still have a lot to do, but
There's
we're going to
always
make
a lot
it. We're going to make it.
Well, and I know we want to talk about some of the things that you still need to do, and I'm assuming there's probably some opportunities still out there for businesses that want to get involved and want to help out.
This is true.
So I think we need to talk about that. And we've got a lot to cover, so I think we're going to take a quick break.
Mr. Engineer, is that okay with you? All right.
And but I want to talk about some of the things that we've got that y'all have coming up. What other holes maybe we can help y'all fill?
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. We will be right back.
Hey, Montgomery County and online listeners. Thank you so very much for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't done so yet? Well, you've got to tune in. Hi, I am the host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CeCe Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B and, of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM or worldwide at irlongstar.com.
Health Center Southeast Texas is a federally qualified health center. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most major private insurances. For our self-pay patients, we have a sliding scale discount program available. Our health centers have qualified providers and staff striving every day to provide the best quality of care to our patients. Services offered are family medicine, behavioral health services, telepsychiatry, and pediatrics. We have 4 area locations. Look at the Health Center Southeast Texas online at hcset.com.
For those of you who like your partners, your gumbo, and your music salty, well, we're here to help with the music. Julian Shea here, host of Lone Star Country Nights Thursday, your weekly dose of roots and Americana and all the music that makes this part of the country special. We stir in Western swing, honky-tonk, Zydeco, Texas blues, outlaw country, and put a pinch of red dirt, and then we smoke it over a slow fire. Then listen to the results Thursday nights on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Does volunteering at a nonprofit horse sanctuary sound wonderful? Or are you a veteran or a veteran spouse and think trying a peer group session through a local Horses and Heroes equine program might be worth trying? Henry's Home Horse and Human Sanctuary, located in Grand Central Park by appointment only, is home to a growing number of rescued and donated horses. Visit our website at henryshomehorsesanctuary.org or check out our Facebook at Henry's Home Horse and Human Sanctuary for more information.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Melanie with Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel.
Yes.
And so here's our toast to you today. We're a little short, I think. We are just a mess. We are hot messes, all of us
Well,
today.
maybe it's just because it's so hot.
I think so.
It is hot.
I am without a phone. Yes, America. Melanie doesn't have her phone. I can't breathe.
I know. I was
Just-
like calling you like 20 times, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where is she? Is she on the side of the road? Like, what's going on?
No.
Putting out an APB, fixing to call the sheriff, and put, But instead, I called Gail and said, hey,
When
did
you
she happen to
see
be
Mel?
there? She's like, yeah, her car's here.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, and then you were late getting
I
here
know.
because of unforeseen
Fish camp.
circumstances.
School starts back
Fish
next
camp.
week.
Oh my
Yes, and I've got
gosh.
2 freshmen. So
Eek, that's exciting.
I know.
That's exciting.
But anyway.
And then we've got some things coming up both
Yes.
this weekend, one of which is a big one. We have guests here about that. But other
Yes.
things, do you have any other things, or do you want to?
I do. Well, let's go ahead
Do
and
that at the
yeah,
end?
do that at the
Okay.
end this
Well,
time,
we'll-
since we're already on a great roll with the
Good.
Celebrate Your Life organization.
And I'm excited. I've got I got firsthand knowledge. Well, I'm going to go stand with a bunch of photographers and take pictures.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm going to take pictures of them taking pictures.
Oh, that's good.
She volunteered her services.
That's
to
excellent.
Come around and do some behind the scenes for
Yep,
us.
I think that's a great idea.
So
Document the volunteers.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And anyway, but aside from that, Gail was just telling us about all of the businesses around that
Yes.
support. And I'm just anxious to hear some of them are.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have some pretty big names.
I'm impressed.
Are you
Let's
ready?
go. Yes.
First
I'm
of all-
easily impressed.
I am too. I am too. Well, first of all, we have to definitely thank the Late Arts Foundation
Oh, yes.
for hosting.
There's-
Dragos
Our-
is such a great guy.
Absolutely, for hosting our
Mm-hmm.
huge event. Also, BCCA and I Go Pink. For
Yes.
those that don't know who BCCA is, it's Breast Cancer Charities of America.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the American Cancer Society this year. They've all donated to our swag bags.
That's amazing.
Absolutely. I think they're even going to be there for a brief while.
Very nice.
We have Couture House. I want to thank them for their amazing ball gowns. So we did get confirmation
That
from
is
them
wonderful.
this morning. Spring carpets. They donated us a very nice 35, 40-foot beautiful lavender runner.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. Rustic Romance, Crichton Realty, your friend over there.
Yeah.
She donated
The box truck. Yes. Our good friend Tamara.
Tamara.
Camera.
Yep.
She's fabulous. Kendra Scott Jewelry, of course. Crane's Dress Boutique. More fabulous ball gowns. Nicola Rodman with Halo Branded Solutions for our awesome swag, our amazing purple T-shirts that
I like
we're
your
sporting
t-shirts.
today.
I love them.
I love 'em.
I love them.
So if you want one of those, they
Good
will be
color.
available to purchase
Excellent.
at the
Excellent.
event.
Very
Great.
good.
Then, of course, all proceeds go back to help support CYL.
That is
of course.
awesome.
So we're going to have other swag there, too, so you've got to come see what's there.
All right.
Anyway, so we have Jimmy Metro, our DJ this year, Garrett Moore with More Life Media for video, Mogo Hair Academy, and I think they're out of Montgomery. They've donated a lot to our swag bags this year, and they're also closing down their academy for 2 days to come.
Wow,
do
that's
hair and help
awesome.
with
That
with
is very
things.
cool.
Yeah, it is. So, Lonesome Dove Wedding Venue, Gibbs Wedding Events in a Venue, Carol's Catering. We have Chick-fil-A. We have just, I mean, the list goes on and on right now.
So many people just stepping up to the plate.
Absolutely.
So for those that are listening that are already like chomping at the bit to get on the waiting list for next year, give them an idea of what the day entails. So everybody has appointments, right? It's not like everybody bum rushes at the same time.
We do not bum rush. We bum rushed a little bit last year, but it all came out in the wash. So there is a process. This is by appointment only. You have to either email or call and say, hey, I'd like to book a spot, and we do it by hourly. So for example, hair and makeup would start at 9 a.m. Photography starts at 10 a.m. and everything just rolls back to back on hourly. So
And so do they get to pick out what they want to wear? Do they have like these racks and they get to pick everything out?
well, so we have a new way of doing things.
Okay.
So, of course, some of us girls, we don't, we older we get a little extra on the thighs.
Yeah.
So we
True
have-
story.
Yeah, we have Crane's Dress Boutique, she's a plus size vendor. Her sizes are 16 to 26. So she gave us 2 days out of the week. Hey, put this out there. If anybody wants to come try on some dresses, we'll put their name on them. You can pick them up on Friday. They'll be sitting there waiting for them.
Oh, that's excellent.
Absolutely, and we've had a lot of donations again this year for the dresses. The storage building is getting full again. So for those that don't have anything to wear, we ask that they come 1 hour early
To pick out
to
something.
shop, to browse, to pick out something. We're going to have dressing set up for the ladies this year too, so they can, try on stuff
Yeah.
and get dressed. And And, but anyway, hair and makeup starts first. They get ready. We have a wig stylist this year too. So if anybody needs their wig styled, and then everything is done by number. For example, if you were to sign up, you'd be number 1 out of the 8 slots for 9 a.m. Your photographer would be number 1, which would be me.
Right.
And then you have hair and makeup artist, number 1 for hair, number 1 for makeup, because so we have 8 hair and makeup artists. Actually, we have 8 hair and then 8
Makeup.
makeup. So we have 16 to 20 hair and makeup artists on both days.
Wow.
So there's a number process this year.
That's good. Sounds like it's streamlined.
We're on it this year.
That's good.
That's
We're on it
excellent.
this year. And
That's excellent.
Miss Gwen has done, she has some little purple cones.
Uh-huh.
It's going to have little
Little numbers.
on them for everybody, and everything has a system this year.
Yeah.
So it's going to be awesome.
That's great.
I'll stop stressing after Saturday morning when I get there.
That's,
We hope.
that's how
No,
it
you
always
won't.
We hope.
No, I won't. But there is a system, and if anybody wants to go ahead and sign up for next year, they can email us at info@thecelebrateyourlife.org. The waiting list is getting long again already.
Yeah.
We had some sign up again this year from last year, but not as many because they either gave up their spot or they wanted, they wanted somebody else to
take their spot.
take their spot.
That's awesome.
Or they've also volunteered as
Yeah.
well. Hey, I don't want to do it this year, I want to volunteer. Half of our volunteers are cancer survivors this year.
Yeah.
Also.
To be a part of giving back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
and
amazing.
Sharing that love
It's
with.
amazing.
Yeah.
The love, I mean, it's just like you meet a complete stranger, but
There's that bond.
there's a bond.
Yeah.
There's a bond.
Yeah.
Wherever they can help, wherever they need to be helped. I mean, I can call Miss Abby or Miss Gwen. I've done that a lot this week, but I need help. But their heart's as good as gold. She is my neighbor.
That's so
But,
funny.
But anyway, there's a process, but it's amazing. It's come together, and each year, it's going to get bigger.
Yep.
But
So,
bigger and better, and I think that's where your question.
yeah, and I was gonna ask you about that. What do you, I was asking what different size, is it gonna grow? How's it gonna work? You gonna do something a little bit different? What are you doing for growth? Because you've got plenty of it, I see.
Well, everybody says, Gail, we got to pull the reins. You got to, within reason. So we're probably going to stay in the average of 150 each year.
Which is still a lot of
Which is
people to
still a lot
coordinate.
To
Right.
coordinate, it
Right.
is, it is. But we're hoping to be able to take this on the road. I'm hoping next year.
That's amazing.
So let me back up a little bit. So some of our survivors are actually coming from Dallas this year.
Wow.
We have people flying in, driving in from all over. So we're hoping maybe our next trip can be Dallas, or we can go to keep getting them. Our goal is to get to Michigan, because we have some friends there. Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Candace is there, and we're hoping to get there and
And
do
just
something fabulous with her.
That's
in the
great.
future. But we want to travel. Still do one here annually every
Yes.
year. So we're trying to get to 2 a year. One travel, one here, and of course we have events coming up. We have appreciation dinners. We're hoping to have a fundraiser, a gala in January.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need those funds in order to keep this going.
Yeah.
We're brand new. There's other things that we want to do, not just this. I mean, this is a part of the give back.
right.
But there's other things that we want to do. We have art therapy classes that we want to do and provide, caregiving programs, transportation to and from treatment, which these ladies didn't have when they were going
Right.
through it.
That's right.
Caregiving. If you're
Yeah.
sick, we're going to come sit with you, or give mom a break because she's watching her daughter. and
Right.
Run to the store.
Shopping,
Yep.
shopping.
Yeah,
to
just
do,
errands
give-
that need to be.
Errands.
Yeah,
Do
because life
form.
goes on. I mean, it just. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
there's just so much that we want to do. But we need help still, but we're growing. Our committees are growing. It's all growing.
So let me ask you this: if the let me see something totally off the wall, if the boat shop down by the lake really wants to participate because they've been touched by this experience, if they want to will you just take cash
I can. We can. We do.
and then
have-
make it work for
We're ready to go. We have
Okay.
in-kind donation forms. We're getting things ready to go.
Excellent.
For sponsorships and things. But
Okay.
And as a 501c3 organization, obviously, all of those donations are tax deductible.
correct.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Correct. Because we have the in-kind donation forms now. A lot of these businesses have already filled theirs out.
That's excellent.
But yeah, so we could take cash and check.
I just love it
Anything
when people.
green.
I love it when
Anything
people
green.
say they want to give cash.
Green, but cash, check, it all works.
Miss Gwen
It all
can
works.
go shopping for the swag bags.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, well, and we mentioned that you've got, you've had all this great list of sponsors. Number one, you didn't include yourself in that, just FYI.
Yeah.
But
I hardly ever do.
But what about the great photographers that, in addition to you, are also showing up to donate their time to be a part of this?
Absolutely. I don't know if I brought that list or not, but I may have.
So
I sure did.
Are these
Here we
friends
go.
from the industry, or how did they find out?
Industry, because you know I'm in the wedding industry.
Yes, I
And we
do.
all work together. A lot of these are individuals that either taken photography classes through me, or I have just met in the wedding business. So I have, as myself, there's John Hallett. He does a lot of work for Glade. Crystal Graham, Taylor Garza, Lindsay Wildman, Amber. I can't pronounce Amber's last name. We have a Maxine Leaney. She was there last year. We have a Kara Wood. All of my ladies I had last year came back except for one.
Really?
One of them, of course, she moved away, but everybody's repeating.
That's
Everybody's coming
amazing.
back. I have the same people again this year.
So
I couldn't be more proud.
Yeah, well, and as you should be, as
Yeah.
you should be. So the survivors do they get a print? Do they get the digital file? What do you?
Well, here's what we're doing. So, when we have our unveiling or our appreciation dinner, that's when they receive their gift. I can't tell you what we're doing this year.
Oh,
It's a secret.
it's gonna be big.
Well, I don't know, but we have started having some donations come in for them, such as 3XM. They're over from Australia. They donated some nice crystal heart USBs.
Oh wow!
Some cute little boxes with our logos on them, but I can't tell you what everybody's getting, what we're doing, because it's still kind of up in the air. We have some feelers out there, but for our dinner, we will have a slideshow. We'll be able to show the video that's been produced. Bring your tissue. Last year's,
Yeah.
but this year I expect to be even more
Poignant.
poignant.
Yeah.
And guest speakers. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what we're going to do? But our
When
dinner,
and what time of year will you do that?
October the 10th, it's a Thursday night.
Wow, you're gonna get moving on getting
We
all
are
this
moving.
stuff printed and
We are
so forth.
moving. But so October 10th, 6 o'clock. We don't have a location yet, but that's in the works. We have more information about all that good stuff. I can let you know. But,
Okay,
Excellent.
please do.
Yes, please do. Yeah.
So Abby, what are you ready for this? I mean, are you ready to be one of the queens for the day?
Well, absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a queen for the day? And then just getting to see the inner workings of it has really humbled me even more.
I bet.
Knowing what all these ladies did last year to get
To put this on.
to put on this event,
Sure.
yes. And getting to actually be behind the scenes and see what's going on and actually get to help do that and get to participate, there's just no words.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just, I'm just humbled by how amazing this organization is, that they all come together to
I
do
can tell you're
this.
very emotional when you
Just
talk about it.
wonderful. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Very passionate about it.
I bet you are.
Very blessed to be able to say that I'm part of the committee this year, and I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
I cannot wait.
she'll be back next year.
Yeah.
You think?
I know so.
Yes.
Yeah.
They both will. They both will.
Both will be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's amazing the sisterhood that develops in planning events
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
because it's so much, people don't realize how much time and energy goes into planning something like this.
Absolutely. Miss Gwen, she
That
pulled
is the
another
truth.
all-nighter last night.
Oh goodness.
Yep.
Getting
right.
swag bags ready?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That is tremendous. Wow.
So we do have a swag bag party at her house tomorrow night, about 5 o'clock, if anybody wants to come by and
Bring some items.
bring some items or hang out or
That is so
root us
exciting.
on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, can they find all that information on your Facebook page?
Yes, my address is on the Facebook page.
Or they can
Excellent.
just email or they can call info
That
at
is-
becelebrateyourlife.org.
And y'all got so many things going on. I have no doubt that you're going to be probably growing and getting more people involved, because what a wonderful idea to be able to celebrate the lives of these men, women, and children that have really gone through this journey.
Absolutely. So this year we do have survivors. We have some coming. They're celebrating their first year, their 5-year, their 10-year. She's like, oh, Gail, hey, I'm celebrating my 10-year that weekend. Sure, I'm going to do it. But unfortunately, we do have some this year that are terminal this year. So this could be a big opportunity for them, to get photos with their family. But we're going to keep their spirits up.
Yeah.
And of course, we have children this year. Our youngest is 3.
3 years old.
3 years old.
Wow.
We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you name it, on up to 18.
That is,
Boys, girls.
Wow, as a
Sad.
parent, that takes my breath away.
I know.
It's sad. So we're gonna have a good time.
Oh, yeah. It'll
Show
be,
them some love.
Yeah.
Let them know that they're appreciated.
have a good time.
Have a good time.
Good music going on in the background.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody's celebrating,
Absolutely.
dancing
All
around.
Food and drink and sweets and cupcakes and cookies and
Now, do most of the survivors, do most of them do it with their families, or?
they do.
Yeah.
They do. First, so how we do that is first they come in with their families.
Mm-hmm.
We do some photos with, mom and dad or mom and the kids or the survivor with, whomever. Then the next 30, 45 minutes is all just about the survivor.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Make them feel special.
Yeah.
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 Get them some good glam shots.
But they're getting the beautification royal treatment, right?
They're getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family's kind of like, y'all can be slumming,
Yeah,
whatever.
just
I'm gonna be standing out in this photograph. It's completely
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Well, we try to have everybody match.
Yeah.
When they call, if you guys can try to match, bring your Easter Sunday best, or if you don't have anything, let us know. We can provide
Find
it for
something,
you.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We have a kids corner for the kids while the survivor is getting ready.
Nice.
So the kids have something to occupy themselves, keep themselves busy, still feel a part of it.
What a great idea. It sounds like y'all have thought about everything.
I think so. We even have security this year. We have a medical team.
That's great.
Just
Good idea.
Yeah,
Great
medical
idea.
team on staff. We have security this year, police officer. We got it going on.
That's amazing. So what else do you need? I mean, we're down here, we're getting close to the wire, but there's always things that pop up towards the end whenever you're throwing an event like this.
Well, right now, we seem to have a transportation problem. We need someone picked up from the airport on Friday. The other things is I have to go pick up tables and chairs in the morning, or then I have to go Friday pick up my sister who's flying in from Des Moines again this year to
Wow.
help out. Then I have to go to Moonstruck Rentals, who's donating a popcorn machine for the whole weekend.
Very nice.
So,
I gotta pick
so
that up. I just got to go
so
from
if
here to here to
somebody's-
here.
We're all
So
gonna be
somebody's-
busy tying up the loose
Yes.
ends.
It's loose ends. It's
Sure.
that little things. You know when you pack your home, you get the big stuff out first, and you know that little stuff that you're like.
But it's all the little stuff
Yeah.
that takes forever.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So we're still working on swag bags, and swag bag donations are still coming in. If anybody wants to donate, they still can. Monetary, we can go purchase what we need.
So if we've got some older teenage boys that got trucks and trailers, you could probably get them picking stuff up for you.
So we do need help loading the storage unit
Oh,
Friday
excellent.
afternoon at 4:00.
Excellent, excellent.
We need a few muscles.
All right, y'all heard her. She needs it.
I
So
could
y'all,
use at least 5 good
Ah.
strapping young guys.
yeah, a little brawn
I
for
happen to
the
know
day.
some football players.
Yeah.
And then we're unloading at 6:00 at Glade, so we'll have more to unload
yeah.
than
Yeah.
load because I'm already loading some stuff
to
tomorrow.
get over there. Yeah.
Anybody that needs community hours for school.
Oh yeah.
We'll sign
okay.
off on that.
So
That's right.
so you guys hear it now. They could use a little help from some of these stronger types that don't mind moving stuff around. So
Yeah.
you
In the
be-
Texas heat.
in the Texas heat. That's right. That's right. So we got it. You need to be there at 4:00.
Correct.
On Friday,
On
and then be
Friday.
over at Glade at 6:00 to help unload it. And I
On
think they
Sunday.
can contact you at info@thecelebrateyourlife.org.
Correct, or they can
Or they
contact
can
Miss
contact
Abby.
Miss Abby at
Is it Abby Moore?
Abby Moore 444@gmail.com.
there you go.
Abby
Abby
Moore.
Abby Moore 444
At
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. I got it.
Oh, they
I
can just
got
call.
it.
And
They
use
can
the
just
mail.
call Christy or Mel.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
you know it.
Hey, you know
it.
what? I've got no problems. I know how to connect you. I know how to get in touch with you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, we are so. Is this your picture?
Yeah.
This is what I got last
Oh,
year.
you need to show that to the camera right there. That is
right there.
In front of you.
what
Abby.
a beautiful photograph and what a wonderful memory to have.
You see
Wow,
that there.
that is gorgeous. Wow.
Beautiful.
And something to treasure for always.
For always.
Yeah.
And that's why it was so special to me, especially my son just left off to go to the Navy.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't get to have him there this year to get in the pictures. And so last year was my chance to get a
Yeah.
whole family together
is such a-
picture. And so it's so,
Well, and and I think
Such a big deal to
I
me.
think some of us get so busy. I mean, we always, everybody's taking pictures with their phones all the time, but we never take the time to print them out, and we never, or seldom do. I mean, I know that we haven't had a family photo
Shot, right.
in forever, and what a great thing to be able to hold on to because we just don't
Absolutely.
make time for those things all the time. But if in two, just so everybody knows, this is Gail's side gig. Like, you stay pretty busy just as a full-time wedding and event photographer anyway.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. I have about 6 or 8 weddings just coming up in October, but
Wow.
with everything else going on, we're going to make it. So,
Yeah.
But so we do have our appreciation dinner October the 10th.
And still looking for a place.
So we're still working on it.
Okay.
We have a couple of places that are we have in mind.
Looking for stuff.
We'll be looking for help there. We're going to help with catering.
Yeah.
Things
Well,
of that nature, but I think we may have that taken care of. Who
oh,
knows?
excellent.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, if anybody, but if somebody wants to step up, this is a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We always need sponsors.
Well, congratulations, ladies, on putting together such an amazing event. We're going to make sure that we put the link and everything on our Facebook page.
Absolutely.
And that way, if people want to jump in and get involved, either with time, money, treasures, whatever.
And Christy and I are pretty reachable. If you want to call one of us, our numbers are everywhere. So
Yeah.
if you want to call one of us, we will be glad to hook you up with the right person, the right email, the right phone number.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, but I want to mention one more date.
absolutely.
October 4th.
Okay.
As you know, Kendra Scott does give backs.
Mm-hmm.
Kendra Scott is going to give back for us October 4th.
October the 4th.
It starts at 6 o'clock. Right now it's 6 to 8. We're trying to go to 9 because they love us so much.
Yeah.
And they can either call in or they can go in the store and their proceeds go.
You get a
go to
portion of the
CY. We get a
proceeds.
yes, we do.
And everybody loves Kinder Scott.
Everybody, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who does not? But anyway, so October 4th is Kendra Scott. October 10th is our appreciation dinner.
Excellent.
So we'll get to invite all these sponsors to come to that dinner along with the survivors and our committees and get to see what we created together.
That is amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see it. We know the photographs are going to be beautiful, but I can't wait to see the video because I know there's going to be a lot of emotion that's going to be,
Absolutely.
yeah.
It's going to be
Well,
hard to hold it together this year.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, congratulations. Good luck on a
Yes.
wonderful event. Thank you for doing this. It really takes a lot of heart and commitment to be able to do something like
Thank
this.
you for doing this for the community, and thank you for including us in it the way you have. because
Absolutely.
we
Absolutely.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can come back in a week or two after the event and tell you
Well,
how it went.
Oh, I can't
you are
wait.
always welcome here, for
And,
sure.
and as soon as the video's done, I can't wait to
Yeah.
show that out to everybody.
You got to
Yeah.
wait till October 10th.
I know.
Everything will be October the 10th. The
Yep.
video, the photos.
Yeah.
Gotta wait.
So exciting. So very exciting. Well, thank y'all so much for being here. Abby, Gail, Gwen, thank y'all for being here. It's just, it's an amazing story to tell. All it takes is one person to have one idea,
That's right.
and you can really change lives
But it takes an army
to make it happen.
to make it happen.
That's true.
And I can't do it without mine. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Absolutely.
It is such a tremendous, beautiful thing. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For that.
Okay.
Wow.
It's hard to
you in my
follow
feels.
up.
I
I know.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
But we got a couple events going on we need to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
In fact, there is one that's coming up this Saturday, which is really fun. It is the 6th annual College Park High School Band Olympics fundraiser. And this is like so much fun. It's different band sections that are building teamwork, building relationships and everything, and competing against each other for a trophy. It is just such a great idea. They raise money and it all goes towards the band's travel to go to, games, to go to competitions, all those wonderful things. And the kids get a great reason to brag and say that they won. But if
So that's
you
College Park, right?
Yes, and if you or someone would like to be involved, you can contact Miss Sherry Roberts at 281-740-3659, or you can email her at slr_oasis@yahoo.com.
Excellent.
Yeah, support some kids, some band kids, because man, they go through a lot. In fact, there was a great video about the Willis High School band yesterday because it's hot outside.
Yeah,
It's
I
hot.
saw that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
where the fire department
Fire
showed up
department,
to
yeah.
kind of cool things off a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Anything else?
Right off the top of my head, no, except
Okay.
for I've got a Little Sounds of Texas show coming up on August 24th.
Just a little video thing.
Yeah, the tickets are going pretty quick. That's for the Yellow House Revisited Tour with Jason Boland, Cody Canada, and Mike McClure. You can go to friendsofconroe.com and get your tickets there.
Okay. And we have a friend that has a show coming up.
Yes, we do.
And he and his crew have fallen on some tough times with vehicle
Boy,
lately.
have they
Poor
ever.
babies.
I know. I know. Our
Anyway,
friend
I
Caleb-
imagine they love being called poor babies. Anyway, and that would be
Caleb. And the
And-
homegrown tomatoes.
and the homegrown tomatoes.
Yeah, they'll be at Dosey Doe on August 15th, which is next Thursday.
and because you have such a wonderful partner
Uh-huh.
who has already got the tickets.
Yes.
We are front and center.
It's going to be great.
We're excited.
Yes, it's going to be a great night. Also, next Thursday is the Real Men of Montgomery County Style
Uh-huh. Right, well, we
Show
gotta go
coming
there
up.
first. We gotta
And
go
that's
there
going to be
first.
at the Wiesner Showroom, so that's always a
Right,
fun event.
right.
But yeah, it's back to school. It is back to work. It is time to get moving because we have so many things going on, and time to celebrate life every day because
Absolutely.
you know,
that is the truth.
yeah, in honor of those that can't because they've gone on before us. So, Gail, Gwen, Abby, again, thank you
Thank
so much
y'all.
for what you do. Thank you for being here today. Be sure and tune in next week. We will have another fabulous